Last time on Homestead How, we showed our vacation rental property and how our guests completely trashed and destroyed the place.
Okay, I'm done. You need to leave now.
Sheriff Department. That's probably what the smell is. That's crazy.
They ruined all of our screens, the carpet, the couch. Quick side note, if you want to see all of the damage and the aftermath, the guests leaving, bumping into each other's cars, the police coming over, check out our last video. You won't believe how they trashed our vacation rental, and you can see all of those details. The dining room chairs, a lot of stuff was stained and broken, and we had to spend a couple weeks fixing things up. In today's video, we're going to show you all of that damage and all of the progress and how we fixed it up. We really took things to the next level, and we used this really unfortunate opportunity to make things even better, going above and beyond to improve our vacation rental, as it is one of the main ways we support our homestead.
This was completely destroyed. I mean, absolutely no care for anything. So this all has to come down. This fall out doing it. That'd be great. So now I have to go through and take off all the staples because we have to take off all the screen because all the spots that they slashed with the knife or they put the fishing pole into it, whatever they did. So now I gotta go with the pliers and take out each one of these little staples.
Besides just the screens, we're going to take this opportunity to paint everything and take it to the next level. The screens we're going to attach ourselves from the inside temporarily, but we're going to have a company do them from the outside. It's just way too high up for us to reach from the outside, so a company's going to come in with a bucket truck. The reason they have to be attached from the outside is if they're just attached from the inside, we're going to get a bunch of snow on the sills, and it's going to end up rotting all of the wood out. Trying to make this horrible situation into something positive, it is a lot easier to paint things with the screens removed. We really didn't want to temporarily fix these from the inside, but we didn't have a choice. We already rejected 3 guests from staying after these guests, and we couldn't rent it without the screens up there. We got a few estimates from some companies, and it's going to take a couple weeks before they can get out here and do the work, so we had to do something in the meantime. Here I'm just adding a bit of trim board on the top and bottom to both hold the screen in place and also cover up the edge of the screen, which doesn't look very nice just sitting there stapled on the sill. So next up is replacing the carpet. The guest that destroyed the rental also had parts of the carpet torn up at the seams to fix the things that they broke and then just replaced it all at one time. This seemed like a good way to match the carpet up. There are some posts that hang down in the middle that we needed to cut squares out for, so I just brought the old piece down and used it as a template to cut the new piece. We got a couple of lights upstairs, and I found these pieces of trim that actually have the light included with them. so I went ahead and replaced these to make them look a little bit nicer and trim them out. So if you watch our last video, you'll know about the Hawaiian Punch vodka mix that the guests got all over everything, including the couch. There were some horrible stains that just wouldn't come out. The couch had these big red-black stains in several places and some white powder on it, and it was just sticky and smelly, so we had to replace the couch as well. Prior to getting the couch, we had to do a really deep cleaning. We had to have our cleaning lady bring in an ozone machine, which helped get rid of a lot of the smells.
All right, this is from What Happens When You Have 30 Kids Trampoline. This is just the front entrance. This is really bad, especially when you ask people to take their shoes off, which clearly they didn't. So let's see how nasty, and this is my second time going through it already.
Lots of carpet cleaning and deep cleaning in the kitchen where all of the red punch had seeped into the cabinets, into the drawers, and underneath onto the floor. We picked up this couch and love seat at wayfair.com and they delivered it to our house. And then we had to assemble it. We also used this opportunity to do a couple other things like power wash the stairs, replace a few light bulbs that were kind of off color, put a new light fixture in the bathroom, and after that we also decided to put some curtains up, or I should say Jen decided to put some curtains up. Jen found some curtains online. She had to hem a few down to fit. We went with white ones in the living room area and blue ones in the kitchen area. This was one of the few things not caused by the guests. We just decided to add these to upgrade things and use this as an opportunity to make things even better. One other little touch I added was we have these rope lights we put up, and we put a remote switch in so they didn't have to go unplug them and plug them in every time, which I wish I would have done a long time ago. We used to have these on a timer. And so now for the fun part. This is a couple weeks later after everything's been cleaned and repaired. Temporary screens are put in place, new carpet. Now it's time to decorate. Jen made a couple signs through her business, I Create Crafts. She's got a YouTube channel where she makes wooden signs, so go check that out, link in the description below. And she also does what she does best, and she purchased some other things.
Okay, so to try to make the porch look better, we stopped at Hobby Lobby. We went midweek, later at the night, and wore masks so nobody would be bothering us. There's hardly anybody there. And they had most of their signs 50 to 90% off. This huge sign was, what does that say, Carrie?
$89.99, 90 bucks.
But it was 90% off.
So it was like $8.10. And you shouldn't say most of their signs were 90% off. There weren't. Most of their signs were like 80 bucks or 50 bucks. Some of them were like 50% off, but there was a section and it said if it has this word, the spring shop, on it, they were 90% off. And then we just kept searching and we found more and more, like that stuff over there.
Yeah.
Those were 90% off. So that sign right there was like $2.
These pillows, those were 90% off as well. They might not be the prettiest, but you know, it gives the porch a little bit of color.
What else? What were those ones? How much were those? Show those quick. So this whole sign here was $8, which was worth it just for the sign because Jen could always paint it and put her own thing on it because she makes her own signs.
This one Carrie picked out. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got a cow on it, and we're a homestead, and people are trying to get out of the city and go out into a homestead. We don't have any cows yet.
We don't have any cows.
This one was $24, but it was 90% off.
I think it's pretty.
So it was what? $2.40.
Yeah.
Not even.
Then this one is for our basket, or for our
Go back a little so
room.
it's in the light.
This one's for our arcade room. And this one was $42.99, 90% off. I mean, just alone the frame is really cool. So that's gonna go in our arcade room.
So that was like $3.60. It says basketball, so we have this little game arcade room.
Yeah.
You're gonna put that up in the arcade room. And then we thought, if nothing else, again, if we don't like this sign, for $3.60, Jen could just paint this white and then put her own sign over it.
Then there's this one. Doesn't really make much sense, but we just bought blue couches. So I wanted a little bit of blue in there too.
It's kind of dark in there. You can't really see the blue, but
yeah.
that's the couch. How much was that one?
This one was $31.99, but 90% off.
So it's $3.
So this will go really good in the living room, give it kind of a pop. And then this was too cute to pass up. Come on, guys. This is cute.
Yeah, it seemed appropriate for a homestead. And again, it said the spring shop on, so we knew it was 90% off, and it was $60. So this was $5.40 plus
Can't go
tax.
wrong. Yeah.
Under $6,
Yeah.
right around $6.
Again, even if we don't use it, the frame is amazing. It's out of hardwood, and I can paint over this and put some vinyl on it really easy. But that is so cute.
Yeah, we kind of hate to buy signs because Jen makes them. Like, she made this welcome sign here, which is really cool. We made this welcome sign over here, this American flag one. It's kind of dark over here, so it might be hard to see, but I think that's a pretty cool sign. She made that from scratch. This is our happy place. That was an older one we made. So we kind of hate to buy them, but then on the flip side, when they're 90% off, that's a heck of a deal. And this one, we wanted something because when you first come up to the rental unit as a guest, you come in this door and it's kind of a bad first impression. It's just this big wall with nothing on it. So you kind of need something big. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this big porch sign on the wall. So when they come in, they can see the porch bucket list.
Are you helping, Baxter? Are you helping? All right, next one.
And there you have it. Those were all the updates. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, the final reveal. Here's what it's all looked like after we fixed all the damage the guest caused, replaced things, upgraded, made things a little bit better, trying to take our rental to the next level. Enjoy. So this was quite the ordeal, very stressful. We have rented our vacation rental out to over 300 guests, and this was the first problem we've had. Thankfully, our hosting company was awesome, and they have a hosting guarantee, and it took some time and a lot of documentation, but they were able to pay for all of the damages caused through their sort of insurance program hosting guarantee. So I don't want to discourage anyone from hosting. It's been an amazing experience for us. We were also happy to try to turn this negative into a positive and use this as an opportunity to not only fix all of the damage caused by the guests, but also take things to the next level and improve it a little bit. We've since rented the unit out one time, and it was a lovely young family that came through, and they had an awesome time, left us a perfect review, and we're looking forward to renting it out some more. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, and we'll see you on the next video.